Many people in the Michiana area can enjoy a fun weekend in the sun by visiting the Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore. But there's more to the national park than the beautiful scenery. The Dunes Learning Center provides environmental educational opportunities.
The Dunes Learning Center is a residential environmental learning center located inside the national park, Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore. There's about 22 of them in the whole nation, and we happen to be one.
Educational opportunities have involved field trips where students get hands-on experience through the on-site Chalberg farm.
We're open year-round. The school groups come throughout the school year to mostly come for a 3-day, 2-night program, and we get 2 of them in per week. We do have programs on the weekends as well, and in the summer we're summer camp. It's all environmental education. We've been using Chalberg Farm as part of our curriculum for school-age children for 19 years. And starting a year ago, we got grant funding from the Friends of Indiana Dunes and the Porter County Community Foundation to expand to school curriculum at Chalberg Farm that would involve the farm and food practices.
So before, there were field trips here to Chalberg Farm led by the Dunes Learning Center, getting children out, interacting with the animals, with the environment, teaching them about stewardship and the local history of the area. But right now we're trying to branch out more into adults.
Now people of all ages can attend seasonal workshops as a part of a new educational series. In the Organic Gardening Make and Take workshop, attendees learned how to make natural fertilizer, pesticide, and Miracle-Gro.
Today we are leading a workshop on organic gardening. On August 13th, we're going to lead a workshop on farm to tea, so make and take your own tea that has special remedies to solve any ailments you might have. We've done some past workshops on chickens and raising chickens in your own backyard, as well as removing invasive species and some uses you can have for them in cooking.
Jalapenos are great in salsa, but add a little bit of garlic and some water and you get an organic pesticide. Participants got to take home bottles of pesticide like this, as well as recipe cards for organic Miracle-Gro and fertilizer.
And when we first started today, I had asked everybody if they could contribute why they came to this workshop, what their reasons for being here were. And several of them had mentioned pests in their garden, and they were trying to figure out if there was an organic way of dealing with it. And I was trying to find a way to share with everyone to maybe rethink how they came about the problem. Instead of how can I use some kind of a organic chemical to get rid of this, maybe I need to rethink how that problem began. Is it something related more to the soil, the environment?
The workshop taught the importance of environmental science, sustainable gardening, and practical ways to troubleshoot common problems.
Because you put the work in, you did the gardening, you picked the fruit, you washed it, you ate it, which makes you feel really good that you did that.
It's hard to understand why it matters. I think once you understand the molecular structure of compounds, you invariably are going to be asking more questions about the molecular structure of everything, including soil, composting. I think having a scientific background has been extremely helpful to us in troubleshooting, problem solving. Trying to find ways to fix problems in sustainable farming is a daily endeavor.
Participants had fun and were excited to use the fun facts they learned in their own gardens.
I'm going to use it to make food for my mom because she had a knee replacement, and so I'm going to try and help with that and try to make our garden better.
We just planted flowers in the flower pots in front and in back because I'm growing some more herbs. I'm thinking when I get home I'm going to spray them, make it grow better because they've died a lot because it's been weather changes.
According to the State of Indiana website, the lakeshore boasts one of the most biologically diverse ecosystems of all the U.S. national parks. The center continues to increase the educational opportunities offered through interactive activities.
We've started what we call a secret garden. We've transformed a historic tennis court from 1941. It's 4 tennis courts into container gardening, and we are looking forward to having that grow not just in plants, but in usability, and have people that come to Dunes Learning Center be able to use that and learn from that.
I think it's great outside of formal education because not everybody has the time or resources to get into a class that happens every week. You know, we all have busy schedules, but if you can find that 1 hour to look for something new, to broaden your horizons, it really puts you in a happier and better place and makes you an overall healthier person.
The national park, you know, in this age where we are in the world and in our country, I think that we need to learn to love where our food comes from, learn to love each other, and embrace the diversity of the plants, the animals, and the people, and support each other. We need the national parks, we need our open spaces, we need our gardens for our inner self, and also to keep being nice to each other and move forward.